We're starting our little impromptu Jeju getaway, mainly focused on food rather than sightseeing. We tried quite a few restaurants along the way. Some turned out to be lovely surprises, and some not so much. If you're curious, keep watching.
Heading to baggage claim now.
There it is, all set. If you're renting a car like us, head out from Gate 5 and you'll spot this transportation information board right away.
I'm making my way to the car rental area. From the airport, you actually need to take a shuttle bus to get there. I'm in the shuttle bus now and I'm so ready to start this trip.
This time we went with the saved rent-a-car. Everything was smooth and easy, no fuss at all. The car was in great condition, and as always when I rent overseas, I choose full coverage insurance for that extra peace of mind.
I already made my booking online, so it should be a quick process. I'll just need to show my confirmations, license, and then pick up the key.
Just a little heads up, you can still use Google Maps to look up places in Jeju, but it doesn't support navigation here. So before your trip, make sure to download Navamap. It's what locals mainly use for directions, and it works well for driving, walking, and even public transport. You'll get used to it as the trip goes on, though I still find Google Maps more familiar. I also noticed some restaurant ratings shows up while others don't. Maybe the English and Korean versions work a bit differently? Because this trip was totally impromptu, I didn't really do my homework. We were randomly checking on Navamap, and most restaurants were already wrapping up for the night. Luckily, we found a spot around the area that's still open till midnight. So, off we go.
The beef is fresh and definitely good quality beef, but I was a little disappointed because I expected a smokier flavor from the grill.
A quick tip about money exchange. Try not to change your cash at the airport. The rate's usually not so good. You will get a better deal at exchange shops in town, or you can do what I did. I exchanged mine at E-Mart, a big local supermarket here in Jeju. This place is famous for its black pork, so we are having some grilled black pork today. They've got a few branches around, but we're going to the main one. The meat looks really fresh and clean. You can see it right here in the display fridge. You order everything right from the tablet on your table, and if you've got any questions, just ask. The staff are really nice. The pork's got that perfect char grill flavor I was craving. Sweet, juicy, and just a bit chewy like good Jeju black pork should be. Try it with the different sauces and see which one's your favorite match. The kimchi soup though, it's got more of a tomato taste, which I'm personally not too into when it comes to a kimchi soup. And as always, I ordered naengmyeon, the cold noodles. It's so refreshing and really cuts through the greasiness. Somehow it just makes you want to eat a few more bites of that juicy grilled pork without even realizing it. I would say we enjoyed this more than the Hanwoo beef from last night. After that, we dropped by the Sheila duty free. Nothing much caught my eye, to be honest. Then we stopped by a few pharmacies to see what we could pick up. Always a fun place to browse for me. I actually enjoy checking out pharmacies whenever I travel. And hopefully, all that walking helped with digestion too. We also stopped by Camellia Hill, a beautiful garden known for its camellia in winter and other seasonal blooms throughout the year. Even though the camellias weren't in season when we went, the place was still lovely. There were plenty of pretty flowers and peaceful spots to explore. Okay, so these are pink muhly grass. They usually blooms from late September through November, with peak blossom often around October to early November in Jeju. I've seen this place pop up quite a few times, so I wanted to give it a try. Cheers! This is tomato beer. The food looked great, presentations on point, but honestly, egg in heaven. I'm not in heaven. To make up for it, we got some fried chicken for takeout. Always a safe choice here in Korea. It's garlicky and really fragrant, but a little too sweet for me. Definitely worth trying, especially if you're a garlic bread lover. I prefer this one. Ginseng. Ooh. Alright, next stop, bagel time. Let's check it out together. Love the whole vintage bakery vibe here. Everything looks picture perfect, and they've really paid attention to the little details, from decor to all the merch. The bagels were nicely made, though personally I prefer them a bit chewier and without that hint of sweetness on the crust. Still, it's a charming spot to visit. The line can get pretty long, but I got my number through Catch Table, another handy app you might want to download for your career trip. Lemon ale. Let's go. We're having grilled hairtail. It's a local must try. I love when the skin is perfectly crisp and the meat soft and fresh inside. My first bite was spot on, but the rest turned out a bit soft and mushy for my liking. The spicy stewed version though was rich and full of flavor, definitely better with rice because it's a bit on the salty side. This marinated crab doesn't look that appealing to me, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Oh wow, it's actually quite different from the ones I've had before. Okay, time to squeeze out the crab and mix it with some rice. Let's see how it tastes. This Jeju special edition, the Tangerine blended, is really refreshing and it's sweet. You should try this if you're here. We spent a slow afternoon here. It's quiet, just the sound of ice cubes swirling in the glass and people chatting softly in the background. We sat by the window, enjoying the rich, flavor-packed corn ice cream. The corn latte, a fun local twist, was a nice surprise. Just a quick reminder if you're driving in Jeju, the general speed limit is usually between 50 and 80 kilometers per hour, but it drops to 30 kilometers per hour around schools and nursing homes. There are cameras everywhere, but more importantly, it's all to keep everyone safe. We also dropped by a silk tea farm. Love how calm it feels here. Just rows and rows of green under the open sky.
This is hands down my favorite meal of the trip so far. Look at this. The eel is super fresh and it's bouncy. You see, I love the texture.
We also stopped by Nuemaru Street. It's a pedestrian shopping street right in Jeju City, kind of like a smaller version of Myeongdong in Seoul. You will find cafes, restaurants, and local fashion shops all lined up along the road. It's a nice place to take a walk after dinner or grab dessert and people watch for a bit. Odeaurang is like a must-visit in Korea. They've got everything from skincare and makeup to vitamins and little snacks. We went at night after dinner and it turned out to be the perfect timing. Not crowded at all, which I was really happy about. Back for another round of grilled pork, as requested. This time at Jagsan BBQ in Awol. Good food, good service, we're satisfied. There are still a few more things on my list. Sashimi, seafood ramyeon, and more. So much food, so little time. Guess I'll just have to come back again. Time to head home. We're on the shuttle back to the airport after returning the car. What's interesting is, like usual, you need to refill the petrol before returning it. But if you pump in more than required, they will even refund the extra. For those wondering, Jeju's domestic and international flights operate from the same airport. If you have tax refunds, there's a multilingual kiosk near door 5. Just scan your passport and receipts there before checking in. After that, once you've passed security clearance, head to the tax refund counter near gate 16 to complete your refund process. Alright, that's the end of our little Jeju getaway. Thank you for being here. Until next time, take care and stay in your bliss.